This is part two now of the planning a camping trip. At the end of each day, or at the start of each day, you must have a meeting with your mates to decide what you are going to do and what roads you plan to drive your vehicles on, and make sure that you have had a meeting and a good breakfast, because it could be a long time before your next meal. And consider the weather conditions too, like I've said in the first part. And make sure that you do not drive in flooded areas, because the last thing that you want to have happen is you getting stuck in a flooded area, and you will be stuck. So bear in mind about the flooded areas. Now, if you are planning to go bushwalking, again, have enough essentials with you to go bushwalking. If you plan to go bushwalking during your trip, you need to have enough water and food and a compass to help you decide on which direction you are heading, and always have radio contact in the car too, because if something goes wrong in the car, you need to have good radio contact, and always have a good winch so you can hook it up to the other person's four-wheel drive to get you out of the area that you got yourself bumped in. And also work out where you are going to camp for the night and where you are going to set up. So, and work out what you are going to have for dinner that night. And you may also have to have permission to light a fire in the national park or wherever you are planning to camp, because some places you need to have permission to light a fire. So there are a lot of things to consider about having a camping and bushwalking trip. And do not walk on slippery rocks, because if you slip and fall, there's very big chance that you will not be able to get out. So please be aware. Safety comes first when you are out in the bush, not last. And if you are traveling by four-wheel drive, again, make sure that you have a spare tire, jack the vehicle up, and someone to help you, and have a couple of spare wheel hubs as well. And make sure that you check the vehicle over before setting off. So the next bit of advice that I would like to give to you guys is, before you plan that trip, take your four-wheel drive to the mechanic and get him to do a full inspection of the vehicle, such as your tires, your batteries, your brakes, the lights, your radiator hoses, your battery, and your handbrake and your gearbox, and asking your mechanic to do a free battery test to see whether your battery is good or not, because you need to have a good battery if you are out in the bush, and also to ask your mechanic to check the fuel gauge, because hey, you don't want to run out of petrol. And also, if you are out in the bush, check for fuel leaks, because if there's a hole in the bottom, all the fuel will leak out, and you don't want to have that.